How did the WWI Western Front lead to a stalemate? Imagine a battlefield where soldiers dig into the ground and never seem to move forward. That is what happened on the Western Front during World War I. It all started with hopes of a quick victory, but things quickly changed. Both sides thought they could win fast, but the new weapons and tactics made that impossible. When the war began, armies moved rapidly across the land, trying to outflank each other. But as machine guns and big guns came into play, soldiers found it deadly to attack open ground. They dug trenches to stay safe from the enemy fire. These trenches stretched 4 miles and formed a complex maze of defenses. Between the trenches was no man's land, which was full of barbed wire and landmines, making it very dangerous to cross. Attacking forces had to run across open space under heavy fire, which caused huge casualties. Meanwhile, defenders had the advantage because they could easily reinforce their positions using railways and roads behind the lines. This meant they could keep supplies and soldiers coming in while attackers struggled to keep their supply lines open. Major battles like the Battle of the Somme and the Battle of Verdun showed how hard it was to break through these defenses. Even with large armies and heavy artillery, gains were small and casualties were high. Commanders tried new tactics like infiltration, where small groups slipped past the front lines to attack behind enemy positions. Tanks were also introduced to help break the deadlock, but early models were unreliable and not very effective. All these factors combined made it very difficult for either side to make real progress. The defensive power of trenches, combined with modern weapons and the logistical advantage of the defenders, created a situation where neither side could win quickly. Instead, the war turned into a long, exhausting fight of wearing down the enemy, with little movement and many lives lost. This stalemate on the Western Front defined much of what made World War I so devastating and prolonged.